address. And I think it's kind of wild for a couple of reasons. I think the Caitlin Clark drama is completely overhyped. And I'll tell you why. I think it's one of those situations where you have someone who's brought so much attention, someone who's brought so much energy and so much interest to this specific sport now, right? Many people did not give a damn about WNBA basketball. We just got to keep it real. We know the numbers weren't there. They could not fill a stadium to save their lives. And the reality is, we mostly gravitated towards women's college basketball, because it was better. It had more energy, more grit, more fight. And so now that obviously you have these individuals like Cardoso, Clark, Reese, you've got these individuals now who are bringing so much light to women's basketball. And it's now being shadowed in a negative fashion, as if, we want to pit people against each other, and all this other kind of stuff. And we see it day in and day out, and we see it, when players are getting bumped and fouled hard and all kinds of stuff. That's not what makes basketball great. What makes basketball great is two teams that are competing at an elite level that people enjoy to watch. You're not going to get views through hate. You're not going to get views through hard fouls. And I think that's the narrative right now. And it's really, I'm not going to say it's upsetting, but it's just stupid to me. It's stupid to me because I think at the end of the day, you're creating all this negative energy towards the game. And all what's going to happen is the person that is creating the views and creating all the hype and entertainment value right now is going to get hurt. And then what happens? Well, I'll tell you what happens. The people stop watching. The first class flights are now over, right? That cash infusion that you guys have gotten starts to dwindle off. And then you're waiting for the next person to step up who may or may not come, because there are talents, generational talents, and then there are people who can entertain. We see this throughout all different kind of sports. It doesn't matter if it's basketball, doesn't matter if it's football, boxing, MMA, whatever it is. There's certain individuals who will grasp people's attention, and you ride that wave. You don't destroy the wave, you ride it. You ride on it until obviously it crashes. And that's the reality of it. But I think they're going about it the wrong way. And it's really unfortunate, because you would think at this point, if you have all eyes on you, you'd want to showcase a better product, a better environment for all the little boys and all the little girls to want to look up to you and want to follow you and to become something greater than what they probably see on social media and all the other garbage. Some people are going to be like, well, Jay, the hard fouls and all that stuff that's in the NBA too. Like, that's, the kids see all that too. Um, I still think we do got to hold people accountable for what they do and what they're portraying to the children, right? Because that's what matters. That's who watches these individuals and actually looks up to them. As an adult, we are entertained by sports. We enjoy sports. We fall in love with the teams, the players, our favorite plays. I love some of the jerseys that I have, the memorabilia that I collect, the items that I purchased over the years. And I think at the end of the day, if players aren't held accountable for their actions and how they act and what they're portraying in sports, then what do the kids have to look up to? I mean, I could say that, the kids should be looking up to the parents, but that's just a different story. But if they're not looking up to you, they're looking up to someone else. And it's just the reality of it. So I think that Caitlin Clark's drama is success. Her problem is success. Because if you're able to come into a league that really wasn't making much money, if you're able to come into a league with players who are making pennies compared to their counterparts, I would say that you've come with a level of hate because of success, not because of your skill level, not because of your color, but because of the amount of money that you've got now that other people probably won't get. So, for those who are still upset and mad and whatever and want to go that route about, what they believe is going on, it all comes down to dollars and cents, ladies and gentlemen. It all comes down to dollars and cents. That's just the reality of it. Just the reality of it. So yeah, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, shout out to Fred Lucky. What up, man? Says what's up, bro? How you been? Thought I'd see you more. Yeah, we're getting to the finals, bro. We are getting into the finals soon, and that'll be Thursday. That'll be Thursday. Michael says, "What's up, Jay? What up, Michael? Shout out to you, man." Sex013 says, "Jealous? Hey." Michael says, "Skill set is must to get that money." I agree, but that's not all, right? I think it boils down to this because at the end of the day, you can have I'm not gonna say mediocre. I'll say a decent skill set, but your entertainment value is much higher than everyone else's. And the person who has way better skill than you still can't generate the sales that you do because you're just that much personable. People like you more. This person could do all the good stuff, they can dunk, whatever. But because you can shoot and because you can put a smile on people's face or you can make them laugh more and you can sell more jerseys than this other person, you're going to get paid more money. And there's going to be people who hate you for it. That's the reality of it. That's in everything. It's not even just sports. You could work a regular 9 to 5 job. You go into this job, you go out there, you excel, you do great. You're making money, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort, you're giving 110%. You're getting the bonus checks, right? I'm just making up numbers now. Let's say you make the average person in the company is making $1,000 a week, and you just so happen to be that rock star in the company that's making your salary plus a bonus or a commission, and you're doing 5,000 a week. And you pull up in the nice car, and they're driving the basic car, and they're looking at you like, why couldn't that be me? We see it every day. We see it every day. So it's not about what most people think it is. It's about money. And that's the reality of it. Caitlin Clark is suffering from success. And that shit sucks. But that's a reality that some people need to understand.